Life is funny, man. If you would have told 15-year-old me that one day he'd grow up and experience what I've been blessed to experience and meet and perform with childhood heroes, he wouldn't believe. No way. As a local brother from Kauai, let me tell you, this journey's been surreal. And yet, it's not always a constant high. I remember being ecstatic when I finally won the Hoku. But that feeling of climbing the proverbial mountaintop, it vanished almost overnight. And it became this kind of thing of like, okay, now what? And then I felt this wave of emptiness crash over me, like nothing I did would ever matter, because everything in this life is fleeting. And that's when things got a little dark for me. I started working on this album in that dark place. That's why it's called Doubting Thomas, because I was doubting everything. I wanted to share my struggle and my story and my faith. Because I wanted to show others that doubt and faith actually go hand in hand. It's okay to not always be on the mountaintop, It's okay to believe in a higher power and still have doubt. My prayer is that if I can open up about this, maybe you can too. And that's why the Bruise and I spent the last 3.5 years working on this album. Now, we can't really promote the album, at least not the way we normally would because of COVID-19, so we can't do any live shows, and there's really no hope of us promoting this album in person in the near future, but I feel like the message on this album is what's important. And it's one I really want to get out to as many people as possible. And that's where you come in. Unlike most traditionally crowdfunded albums, Doubting Thomas is done. The project's finished and we're ready to drop, so you'll get it instantly. And in addition to that, I'm pressing the record and doing a short limited edition run on vinyl. By supporting this campaign, you'll be helping me get this album out to the world, and that's what matters. Because the message that it's okay not to be okay, and that Jesus is there with you in that dark place, even if you can't see him, feel him, let alone believe in him, is one that's more relevant now than ever before. I'm trying to spark a conversation that desperately needs to be had. And if you're willing to take this leap of faith with me, I know we're going to do something very special together, even if we have our doubts.